All right, fans, we are back in business now and ready for the start of the AAA game. Also against Wentzville, post 323, and their first hitter is number 99, Dawson Callahan, their right fielder. He's a left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Almas, and that one is shot into shallow left field. It gets off the glove of the fielder and takes another bounce, and the leadoff hitter may have a double. He does. He coasts into second base. That sends up number 26, Trey Ribicki. He shows bunt and follows through. It's a ball. The throw down to second, not in time. Ribicki showing bunt again. There's a throw over to second, not in time. Almas delivers again, swing and a miss. Another throw to second. This one won't be in time either. The pitch swung on and fouled off down along the third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one is swung on and chopped right to the glove of Almas. The play will be at first for out number 1. That brings up number 5, Michael Holmes, who's in left field for Wentzville tonight, or at least he will be. He's another left-handed hitter. Almas delivers, and he takes a ball with a runner over at third. If you're just tuning in, Ellsbury's single-A team, as Holmes takes another ball. Ellsbury's single-A team lost to Wentzville's single-A team in 7 innings by a final score of 5-3. Almas delivers once again, and it is inside, 3-0. That one finds purchase. 3-1. Swung on and chopped to the glove of Almas again. Another easy play over at first for out number 2. That will bring up number 6, Josh Parmentier, is how I'm going to pronounce that. He's a right-handed hitter. 2 away, 1 on for Wentzville. Here's the pitch from Almas, and it is up for a ball. Swung on and hit hard. It's going to get up the gap. Right off the end of the second baseman's glove and into shallow right field. 1 run scores, and Parmentier is at second. So an RBI double to right makes it 1-0 in Wentzville's favor early. That will bring up number 27, John Spender, playing short for Wentzville tonight. Here's the pitch on its way from Almas. In for a ball just a little high. Swung on and hit hard on the ground. The shortstop has it. The easy play should be at first. And the throw is in time for out number 3, but not before Wentzville puts 1 run on the board. They lead 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the first.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
Back again for the bottom of the first. Ellsbury trails 1-0, and their first hitter will be number 9, Jacob Stoley, who is covering, well, I take that back. Give me 1 second to verify that. Yes, number 9, Jacob Stoley covering center field for Ellsbury. The second game started so quickly, fans, that I did not have time to get back on the air and do starting lineups for either team. I will have to bring the players to you as they step up. All right, there's the throw down to second, and Stoley steps up. Pardon me. He is a right-handed hitter. He'll be followed by number 11, Blake Kendall, playing short for Ellsbury, and number 2, Cole Dickherber, playing first base. Here's the pitch, swung on and hit hard on the ground, right to the glove of the shortstop, but he's way out there. The throw to first, not in time. So a single to short, a leadoff single to short for Stoley, sends up Blake Kendall, another right-handed hitter. Stoley with a large lead off of first. Kendall shows bunt and follows through. He lays one down foul for a quick strike as Stoley trots down to second. There's a throw to second. They made that close. I thought they had him. They had Stoley out there getting a little too comfortable with his lead off a second. Here's the pitch, and Kendall swings and fouls one off. I thought for a second it was going to stay playable. It bounces off the roof right above me to make it 0-2. Kindle chased ball one all the way around. It got all the way to the wall and allowed Stoley to get down to third. In addition, that third strike was dropped, which allowed Kindle to get all the way down to first. So runners at the corners for Ellsbury, nobody away here in their half of the first. And Cole Dickherber steps up, another right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. He swings at that and lifts it high into the air. I thought it was going to be caught easily. The right fielder, I couldn't tell if the right fielder or the second baseman had that. Their immediate throw was home rather than first, but the run scores. And Ellsbury now has runners at first and second. That sends up number 35, Chase Bauer, DHing here tonight. Still nobody away. The score tied. 2 base runners for Ellsbury, and Bauer takes a strike. He swings at that one and lifts it high into the air. Should be an easy play for the second baseman, who comes over and has it on the run. Out number 1. That sends up number 16, Roberts. I believe it's Ragaman, who is covering left field. The pitch, and he takes a ball up and out. That one is in for a strike. It's 1-1. Swung on and hit hard on the ground. It gets past the glove of the third baseman and into shallow left field. The bases are going to be loaded. So Ragaman has a 1-out single to left. And that is going to send up number 10, Joe Martin, who has the muscle to get him out of here. I've seen him do it. 1 out, bases loaded, the score tied at 1 apiece. Here's the pitch to Martin. Swing and a miss. He was gunning for that one. That one is way outside. 1-1 now to Martin. He got a piece of that one and fouled it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He was gunning for that one too and fouls it back. He'll stay alive with 2 strikes on him already. That one's hit hard on the ground to short. The throw over to first pulls him off the bag, but not before he steps on second as well to turn the double play, and that is going to do it for Ellsbury in their half of the first. They do manage to tie it. It's 1-1 as we head to the top of the second. We'll be back.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here, with us here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, fans, we're back, and we are still having trouble with our picture in this second game as well. I don't know if it's the wind. I thought for a second it might be the dust, but when I checked the camera, well, and as I say that, we're back in business, and the picture clears up. So I apologize for that. I'm not sure what's doing it. We do have the camera in a stable position. We're not panning. So I'll see if I can get that under control before our games tomorrow night. As it is, we're in the top of the second. The score tied 1 apiece as Wentzville sends up number 24, Austin Walters. Almost delivers, and it's low for ball 1. In the 2 or 3 Ellsbury AAA games that I have done this week, Almas has come in as a reliever often. I have yet to see him start until tonight as he throws in ball 2. That one is swung on and hit hard on the ground. The shortstop has it. Will the throw be in time? Yes, it will. So Walters grounds to short and sends up number 25, Blake Deckard, Wentzville's DH. Another right-handed hitter. The pitch from Almas catches the outside corner, 0-1. That one falls in for another strike. Quickly 0-2 to Deckard. Swung on and hit hard on the ground to first. First baseman has it and makes the easy play for out number 2. That will send up number 19, Alex Held, who's catching for Ellsbury tonight, or catching for Wentzville tonight, excuse me. Here's the pitch, and it is in for a ball. Swung on and fouled back, 1-1. Almost delivers, and that one misses by a hair. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now to Held. 2 away for Wentzville on their half of the second. The score tied at 1 apiece. This game moving along at a very good clip. The pitch falls in for a called strike 3, and Held goes down looking. That will send up, actually that was the 3rd out, excuse me. We head to the bottom of the second. The score is still tied, and we'll be right back.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, we are back in business, and up steps number 8, Damian Cagle. Cagle takes ball 1. He's covering third base for Ellsbury tonight. Here's the pitch on its way. Way out. Oh, I thought it was way outside. They're saying it just caught the outside corner, 1-1. Outside for sure, 2-1 now. Cagle chases that one all the way around to even the count at 2 apiece. Swung on, and he hit that one a ton. That one did not clear the fence, but it went all the way to the wall. And Cagle will have a leadoff double to left field. That will send up number 24, Cameron Turnbull, Ellsbury's right fielder. Nobody away, a runner in scoring position already for Ellsbury. Here's the pitch to Turnbull, and he takes a strike right down the middle. Swung on and fouled back behind me. It's quickly 0-2. There's a move over to second, not nearly in time. Swing and a miss. Turnbull goes all the way around. So with 1 away, up steps number 15, Tyler Turnbull. Time called by the catcher. We're going to have a little conference on the mound. No pitching change, and in fact, the coach won't even be involved in this. Once again, the score tied at 1 apiece. We're in the bottom of the second. Ellsbury has 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Turnbull. The throw to second, gets away. The runner's going to go all the way to third. The throw to third, mostly academic. You could tell from the start that it wasn't going to be a close play, but they had to make it look interesting. So Ellsbury now with the runner at third and only 1 out. 1 strike to Turnbull. The pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. He went all the way around on that one as well. Back-to-back strikeouts for the Turnbulls. That sends up number number 9, Jacob Stoley. So Ellsbury's back to the top of their order. And he takes a ball here in the second. He singled to short back in the first. Here's the pitch, and it's low. 2-0. Swung on and fouled off the webbing in front of me. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung on and hit high and hard into center field. That one gets nowhere but the glove, and it ends the second inning and ends Ellsbury's rally as well. We head to the top of the third. The score stays tied at 1 apiece, and we'll be back.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, fans, up steps number 9, Cole Gordon. Winsville's second baseman and a left-handed hitter. This is his first at-bat here in the third. Here's the pitch from Almas, and it is in for a ball. Swung on and fouled off the webbing in front of me again. 1-1. In the dirt. 2-1. That one is fouled back behind me for a long strike 2. The count's now even. Fouled off again. He gets a new life. Up and out for ball 3. That one drops in for ball 4, and Gordon has a leadoff walk. That is going to send up number 99, Dawson Callahan, who reached second on an error back in the first. Here's the pitch, and he swings and misses here in the third, 0-1. Up and out. In fact, it gets away, and the runner is going to trot down to second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and fouled back again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a good pitch. Just missed. It's 2-2. Callahan watched it drop in. His eyes are better than mine. Almost checks the runner over at second and delivers. Fouled off yet again. It'll stay 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, it just catches the inside corner for a called strike 3. And Callahan goes down looking. That'll send up number 26, Trey Ribicki, who grounded to the pitcher back in the first. Swung on and fouled off yet again. Almost delivers, and it is in the dirt for a ball. It's 1-1. Swung on and hit on the ground to short. The play should be at first, but it's way too high. The throw misses everything. 1 run scores. It's 2-1 in Wentzville's favor. And the runner at first is safe. That sends up number 5, Michael Holmes, who grounded to the pitcher back in the first. He got a piece of that one and fouled it back. It's 0-1. That one just missed. 1-1. There's a throw over to first. Not in time, but close. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Holmes. Up and in to even it at 2 apiece. That one just found the mark. It's a called strike 3, and Holmes goes down looking. That will send up number 6, Josh Parmentier, who doubled to right, actually an RBI double to right, back in the first. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. The pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. In for a called strike 3. Almost gets out of the inning, or at least Wentzville's half of it. The score now 2-1, and we'll be right back.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
All right, fans, we're back and awaiting the at-bat of number 11, Blake Kendall, who reached on a passed ball back in the first. This will only be his second at-bat. All right, Kendall steps in. He and his team trail by 1. The score is 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch, up and out for a ball. That one's in the dirt. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. That one is lined into shallow center for a leadoff base hit. And that will bring up number 2, Cole Dickherber, who reached on a fielder's choice back in the first. And that first pitch drops in for a ball. Just caught the outside corner. It's 1-1. Swung on and he belted that one. Unfortunately, it's in foul territory out over the left field fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a throw over to first, not in time. He went the other way on that one. I don't know if it's going to get down or not. It does. Out in right center, and Ellsbury has runners at first and second. Up steps number 35, Chase Bauer. Bauer popped to second back in the first. This is only his second at bat. The pitch, up and in, ball 1. Just caught the outside corner. The play at third, not in time. 1-1 to Bauer. Runners at first and third now. Here's the offering, and it misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one just missed as well. 3-1. Swung on and hit high and hard to right field. That one gets nowhere but the glove. And 1 run will score, making it 2-2. That sends up number 16, Robert Roggeman, who swings at the first pitch and fouls it back for a quick strike. That one is just inside enough to jam him up. He fouled it back. It's 0-2 to the hitter. Roggeman singled to left back in the first. And the pitch gets away. The runner's going to advance down to second. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Roggeman. Way outside, 2-2. Outside again to fill up the count. Ball 4 is going to send him to first. Runners now at first and second. Time called. Excuse me. I would be surprised if Wentzville makes a pitching change. We'll hang with you just in case. All right, nothing changes. We're back in business for number 10, Joe Martin, who hit into a double play at short back in the first. Swung on and fouled back 0-1. Right down the middle, 0-2. Martin swings and fouls one back. That one gets away, and the runners will advance down to second and third. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Martin. One away here in Ellsbury's half of the third. The score tied at 2 apiece. Jammed him up. He managed to knock on it anyway. It's right to the glove of the pitcher. The easy throw will be over to first, where they get him in time, but a run does score, making it 3-2 in Ellsbury's favor. There are 2 away now. That sends up number 8, Damian Cagle, who doubled to left back in the second. And he swings and misses for strike 1 here in the third. That one catches the outside corner. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. That was not a very long at bat for Mr. Cagle. It ends Ellsbury's rally, ends the third inning as we head to the top of the fourth. Ellsbury now leads 3-2. We'll be back.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the top of the fourth. The score 3-2 in Ellsbury's favor, and the first Wentzville hitter is number 27, Jaunce Pender, who takes strike one. Almost delivers again. Swung on and hit on the ground to short. It bounces right out of the glove, and Pender will reach on an error. That is going to bring up number 24, Austin Walters. He grounded out to short back in the second. Nobody out, a runner on for Wentzville here in their half of the fourth. Almost delivers. That is low for ball one. Almost throws over to first. It's not in time. Another throw over to first, not in time. Almost delivers. It's in for a strike, 1-1 to Walters. Walters shows bunt and follows through. It's well placed down along the third base side. The throw to first. In time, but Wentzville does advance the runner. That will bring up number 25, Blake Deckard, who grounded to first back in the second. Almost checks the runner. Here's the pitch, and it drops in for a called strike. Missed everything, 1-1. That one misses as well. There will be no throw to second. 2 balls, 1 strike. Up for ball 3. The runner thought about it but held. Pardon me. These dry conditions, fans, have resulted in a lot of dust being swallowed by your announcer and the fans behind him. The next one from Almas is low and walks Deckard. That will send up number 19, Alex Held, who struck out looking back in the second. He's behind the plate for Wentzville tonight. Almost delivers, swing and a miss. There's another throw to second, not in time. Just a little low, 1-1 now to Held. Swung on and laced into shallow right field. No play at first, and the lead runner advances all the way to third. So held with a one-out single. I think I might have said left field. It's right field. That brings up number 9, Cole Gordon, who walked back in the third. He's a left-handed hitter. Runners at the corners for Wentzville, and that one is in the dirt. That one is fouled off, 1-1. Almost delivers, and it catches the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Gordon goes down swinging. There are 2 away for Wentzville here in their half of the fourth. And that sends up number 99. That's going to start Wentzville's order all over with Dawson Callahan, who struck out looking back in the third and reached on an error back in the first. He takes a ball here. He gets all the way to the wall. The runners are going to advance. 1 run scores. And the run from third comes across as well. That is going to make it 4-3, now back in Wentzville's favor. And with 2 away, Wentzville still has a runner at third. Now Ellsbury wants a conference on the mound, and Coach Jason Howard is out this time. They may pull Almus off the mound. The 4th inning is late enough for them to consider that. But they're not going to. He'll stay up there and try and pitch his way out as Callahan comes back to the plate. Almost delivers, and it's ball 2. Swung on and belted into left field. It was nearly a brilliant catch on the run. As it is, it bounces out of the fielder's glove and goes nearly to the wall. It's now 5-3 Wentzville, and they have a runner at second. That brings in number 26, Trey Ribicki, who reached on an error at short back in the third and grounded to the pitcher back in the first. Here's the pitch, and it is inside for a ball. Swung on and fouled off. A long strike 1. Almost delivers, and it is low. Actually, it gets away. The runner will advance down to third. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ribicki. He has to jump out of the way of ball 3. Swung on and chopped past the glove of the pitcher. The shortstop has it, and the easy throw over to first ends Winsville's half of the fourth inning, not before they rally and go up 5-3. We'll be back for Ellsbury's turn here in a moment.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
We're back now for the bottom of the fourth. Ellsbury trails 5-3. And they'll send up number 24, Cameron Turnbull, who struck out swinging back in the second. It will be Cameron Turnbull, followed by Tyler Turnbull. And then either John Almus or Jacob Stoley. Here's the pitch to Turnbull, and he takes a called strike. Swung on and fouled back, 0-2. Turnbull swings and misses. That is the second time in as many at-bats that he has gone down swinging on only 3 pitches. That'll bring up his cousin Tyler Turnbull, who struck out swinging back in the second as well. Here's the pitch to Tyler, swung on and popped up. Foul territory, but playable. And the first baseman has it for the easy second out. All right, that will send Jacob Stoley back up. So Chase Bauer is DHing for John Almus. Stoley flew to center back in the second, and he takes ball 1 high and tight here in the fourth. Stoley also singled to short back in the first. Here's the pitch, and it is outside, 2-0. That one misses everything. It is quickly 3-0. The pitch, checked swing, and he takes a called strike. It's 3-1. Swung on and hit on the ground to short. The throw over to first has him. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the top of the 5th. Wentzville retains their 5-3 lead. We'll be back.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
All right, fans, we are set for the top of the 5th. Wentzville leads 5-3, and their first hitter will be number 5, Michael Holmes, who struck out looking back in the 3rd and grounded to the pitcher back in the 1st. And he takes the first pitch high and tight for a ball. And he has to jump out of the way of ball 2. Almost delivers, and it is up and out. Quickly 3-0 to Holmes. That one just a little low, so a leadoff walk for Holmes. And that is going to bring up number 6, Josh Parmentier, who struck out looking back in the 3rd. Had an RBI double to right back in the 1st. He's a right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch, swung on and hit on the ground, too short. The obvious play was at second, but they managed to get it into the first baseman and turn the double play. So with 2 away, up steps number 27, Johns Pender, who reached on an error at short back in the 4th and grounded to short back in the 1st. The pitch, and he takes a strike on the outside corner. Almost delivers, and it's high and tight to make it 1-1. Up and out, 2-1 now. Swung on and fouled back. That evens the count at 2 apiece. In the dirt, fills up the count. Swung on and hit just foul down along the first base side. He'll stay alive. That one I would have called ball 4. Thankfully for Ellsbury, it is a strike. A little high, but it must have just caught the outside corner, and it's going to end things for Wentzville in their half of the 5th. The score remains 5-3. As we head to the bottom, we'll take another commercial break.
Ooh, hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
All right, back now for the at-bat of number 11, Blake Kendall, who singled to center back in the 3rd and reached on a pass ball back in the 1st. Here's the pitch, swung on and lifted high into left center field. That one is caught by the left fielder for out number 1. That'll bring up Cole Dickherber, who singled to right center back in the 3rd and reached on a fielder's choice back in the 1st. That one just catches the outside corner. It's 0-1 to Dickherber. That one missed. It's 1-1. Swung on and fouled back behind me. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Dickherber. Swung on and chopped fair. The third baseman has it. The throw to first will not be in time as Dickherber stretches a single out of that one. That'll send up number 35, Chase Bauer. Bauer flew to right back in the 3rd and popped to 2nd back in the 1st. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. That one catches the outside corner. It's 0-2. That one lands in for a ball. It's 1-2. He reached out for that one. It's off the glove of the pitcher. The throw to first in time, but it does advance the runner. That will bring up number 16, Robert Rogeman, who walked back in the 3rd and singled to left back in the 1st. Here's the pitch, and he takes a ball here in the 5th. My fault, he takes a strike here in the 5th. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss. Swung on and fouled back. He'll stay alive. Way out there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Rogaman goes down swinging to end things here in the 5th. The score remains 5-3 in Wentzville's favor, and we'll be back.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
All right, fans, we are back for the top of the 6th. If you're just joining us, the score is 5-3 in Wentzville's favor. There's a throw down to second. Warm-ups are done. And the first Wentzville hitter should be number 24, Austin Walters. And it is. Walters steps up. He's a right-handed hitter. Almost delivers, and it is in for a called strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swung on and hit to short. The throw to first in time. That will send up number 25, Blake Deckard, who walked back in the 4th and grounded to first back in the 2nd. Here's the pitch, and it is up for a ball here in the 6th. Swung on and fouled back. In the dirt, it's 2 balls, 1 strike to Deckard. Almost delivers. And it is up, and actually it's not. They're saying it is a called strike on the outside corner. 2-2. Here's the next one. That one caught the inside corner, almost doing a good job painting the corners here in the 6th. So Deckard goes down looking, and that will send up number 19, Alex Held. who singled to right back in the fourth and struck out looking back in the second. Here's the pitch from Almas. Catches the outside corner again. That one gets away all the way to the wall. Nobody's on to take advantage of that. It's 1-1. Up and out. That one drops in for a ball. It's 3-1. Almas delivers again, and it is up for a 2-out walk. And that'll send up number 9, Cole Gordon. Gordon struck out swinging back in the fourth and walked back in the third. First pitch from Almas is in for another ball. That one's inside as well. It's 2-0 to the hitter. Time called as Ellsbury's going to have a little conference on the mound. Coach Howard will not be a part of that one, so there will be no pitching change. Up and out, 3-0. That one crosses for a strike. 3-1 to the hitter now. And he jumps out of the way of ball 4. So with 2 away, Wentzville is going to have runners at first and second, thanks to back-to-back walks from John Almas. And that brings up number 99, Dawson Callahan, but it also leads to another Ellsbury timeout. This time they may pull, John. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, and Coach Howard didn't even ask. He just put his hand out for the ball. And Almas steps off and takes a long walk back to the dugout. He gets a well-deserved hand by this Ellsbury crowd, and out in his place will come Ellsbury's number 99. That is Hunter Klein. So Hunter Klein will be on the mound now for Ellsbury, possibly for the duration of this one. While he warms up, we'll take a quick break.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, Klein has finished warm-ups, and Callahan steps in. He's a left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch, and he takes ball one. Checked swing, but he takes a strike regardless. It's 1-1. That one just found the outside corner. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one just a little low. It's 2-2. Swung on and hit hard on the ground. Gets past the glove of the shortstop and into left field. They're going to hold the runners, but the bases are loaded. I guess a single to left center would be more accurate for Mr. Callahan. That'll send up number 26, Trey Rubicki, who grounded to short back in the 4th, reached on an error in the 3rd, and grounded to the pitcher in the 1st. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled back. That one drops in for a ball. It's 1-1. That one caught the outside corner. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on, and that one takes a weird bounce right to the glove of the shortstop. The throw to first is in time for out number 3, and it stays 5-3. We'll be right back.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th. The score 5-3 in Wentzville's favor. Ellsbury's hitter will be number 10, Joe Martin. Martin grounded to the pitcher back in the 3rd and hit into a double play at short back in the 1st. All right, here's the first pitch to Martin, and it is outside for a ball. Martin will be followed by number 8, Damian Cagle. And that one is in for ball 2. Low and away. It is quickly 3-0 to Martin. That one catches the outside corner. It's 3-1. Oh, I thought that one missed everything. It's a called strike two. The count's now full. Swing and a miss. So Martin, who started out well ahead in the count, goes down swinging. Up steps Damian Cagle. He struck out swinging back in the third and doubled to left back in the second. Here's the pitch, and it's low, ball one. Swung on and popped back in foul territory, out of play. 1-1. Swung on and fouled back again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He went all the way around. 2 quick outs for Ellsbury here in their half of the sixth. And that will bring up number 24, Cameron Turnbull. Turnbull has struck out swinging during both of his previous at-bats in the second and the fourth on 3 straight pitches. And he's hit by a pitch here in the sixth. That'll send up number 15, Tyler Turnbull, who popped foul to first back in the fourth and struck out swinging back in the second. Time called as Wentzville wants to talk it over out on the pitcher's mound. All right, we're back in business as Tyler steps back up. 2 away for Ellsbury here in the sixth. They trail 5-3. And the pitch to Tyler is way outside for a ball. Turnbull shows bunt and follows through. It's fouled back to make it 1-1. That one is high and tight. The runner goes. The throw down to second. Gets into the outfield. He's going to take third. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike to Turnbull. A runner on third, 2 away for Ellsbury here in the 6th. Turnbull swings and pops one up into the infield. Should be an easy play for the second baseman, and it is, as he brings it down for out number 3, and we'll be back.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated, and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
All right, fans, we have found our way somehow into the top of the 7th. Wentzville will send number 5, Michael Holmes, to the plate, unless things have changed, and I don't think they have. Holmes walked back in the 5th, struck out looking back in the 3rd, and grounded to the pitcher back in the 1st. All right, here's the first pitch to Holmes from Klein, and it's in for a strike. That one is up and out to even the count at 1 apiece. Klein delivers, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Holmes goes down swinging for out number 1. That will bring up number 6, Josh Parmentier, who hit into a double play at short back in the 5th, struck out looking in the 3rd, and doubled to right back in the 1st. He takes a strike here in the 7th. Swung on and hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first in plenty of time for out number 2. That will bring up number 27, Johns Pender, who struck out looking back in the 5th, reached on an error back in the 4th, and grounded to short back in the 1st. That one is low for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Klein is on the mound for Ellsbury. He came in during the last inning and took over for John Almas, who had done an excellent job, but Jason Howard just felt that his arm was a little tired. And there's a swing and a grounder right to the glove of the pitcher. The easy play at first, and Pender becomes out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 7th. The score is still 5-3 in Wentzville's favor. We'll return.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
All right, fans, that's the call for balls in, so warm-ups are done. Here in the bottom of the 7th, the first Ellsbury hitter will be number 9, Jacob Stoley. Stoley grounded to short back in the 4th, flew to center in the 2nd, and singled to short back in the 1st. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off, 0-1. That one misses for a ball. It's 1-1. That one is in for a called strike. 1-2. Swung on and chopped fair to the glove of the pitcher. The throw to first, not even close. It gets away and he rounds first and heads for second. He'll make it easily. That will send up Blake Kendall, who flew to left during his last at-bat. He shows bunt and takes a ball. The pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. That just caught the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one is high and tight to even the count at 2 apiece. That one gets away, and the runner will advance to third. Ball 3 fills the count. There's the pitch, and it's chopped to the glove of the second baseman. The play will be at first, but not before a run scores, making it 5-4, still in favor of Wentzville. That sends up number 2, Cole Dickherber, who singled to third back in the 5th, singled to right center in the 3rd, and reached on a fielder's choice back in the 1st. Wentzville wants another little conference on the mound. They may change pitchers this time. I don't know. All right, not even a discussion. Coach just asked for the ball. Let's see who takes the mound. All right, fans, that is a number 11. Colin Pyatt, one of the subs, has come in to pitch. And while he warms up, we'll take a quick break.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back now for the at-bat of Cole Dickherber. Ellsbury has scored 1 run here in their half of the 7th to bring it to within 1. It's 5-4. Wentzville still has the edge. And the first one is in the dirt for a ball. Here's the next one on its way from the lefty. Up and in, 2-0. Pyatt delivers. Oh, I thought that was an easy ball 3. They're saying it crossed the inside corner.
Hey, we say 2. Hey, good take. We say it.
Way up there, no doubt. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Box it up. We said, babe.
Way inside, and Dickherber is going to trot down to first with a 1-out walk. That will bring up number 35, Chase Bauer, who lined to the pitcher back in the 5th, flew out to right in the 3rd, and popped to second in the 1st. Here's the pitch, and it's inside for a ball. The next one is inside as well, 2-0. Inside as well. 3 pitches and 3-0. That one finds purchase. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. The count's full. Bauer was ahead in the count, but couldn't hold off that last pitch. He goes down swinging and becomes out number 2. That brings up number 16, Robert Roggeman. Here's the pitch, and it misses the inside corner for a ball. That one's inside as well, maybe even a little further. That one gets all the way to the wall, and the runner will advance all the way down to second. 3 balls, no strikes to the hitter, who struck out swinging back in the 5th, walked in the 3rd, and singled to left back in the 1st. That one caught the inside corner to make it 3-1. Up and out, sends him to first. All right, so runners at first and second, 2 away for Ellsbury. They trail 5-4. And up steps number 10, Joe Martin, who struck out swinging back in the 6th, grounded to the pitcher in the 3rd, and hit into a double play at short back in the 1st. Here's the pitch. It gets away, and the runners will advance again, this time to second and third, and it's ball 1 to Martin. Just catches the inside corner. It's 1-1. Swung on and popped up in foul territory, but playable. Wentzville's first baseman comes over and has it to end the 7th inning. As we head to the top of the 8th, the score stays 5-4 in Wentzville's favor, and we'll be back.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, fans, due up here for Wentzville in their half of the 8th will be number 24, Austin Walters, number 25, Blake Deckard, and number 19, Alex Held. All right, Walters steps up. He grounded to short back in the 6th, Was thrown out at first back in the fourth and grounded to short back in the second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one gets all the way to the wall. It's 1-1. Right down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and smashed over the glove of the second baseman. It gets into right field for a base hit. And that will send up Blake Deckard, who struck out looking back in the sixth, walked in the fourth, and grounded to first back in the second. He shows bunt and pulls it back to take a ball that gets away, and the runner advances down to second. Here's the pitch. He shows bunt again and pulls that one back. It's a strike, 1-1 to the hitter. The pitch is in the dirt. The throw to second is nowhere close. So Winsfield with a runner at third, nobody out, and 2 balls and 1 strike to Deckard. Here's the pitch from Klein, swung on and fouled off and out of play. It's 2-2 to the hitter. That one found its mark. Gets him looking. That sends up number 19, Alex Held. Held walked back in the sixth, singled to right back in the fourth, and struck out looking back in the second. He swings and misses. Takes strike one here in the eighth. Swing and a miss, 0-2. That one catches the outside corner for a called strike 3. Klein has got the last 2 batters looking on a minimum of pitches. That sends up number 9, Cole Gordon. Gordon walked back in the sixth, struck out swinging in the fourth. Takes ball 1 here in the eighth. He also walked in the third. Missed again on the inside, 2-0. Swing and a miss. He goes all the way around on that one as well. It's 2-2. He went around on that one as well. Klein gets the first two batters looking and gets the last one swinging. 3 up, 3 down. As we get ready for Ellsbury's turn, they still trail 5-4. Let's see what they can mount, if anything. We'll be back.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
All right, fans, number 8, Damian Cagle, gets set to step up now. He struck out swinging in the 6th and the 3rd. He doubled to left back in the 2nd. There's the throw down to second. We're back in business. Here's the pitch, and it's up and out for ball 1 to Cagle. That one is well outside, 2-0. That one finds the mark. It's 2 balls, 1 strike, a good breaking ball. Swung on and popped up into the shallow part of the outfield. The right fielder has it on the run for out number 1. And that brings up number 24, Cameron Turnbull. He was hit by a pitch back in the 6th. During his first 2 at-bats in the 2nd and 4th, he struck out swinging on 3 straight. Here's the pitch. He shows bunt. And he pulls that one back for a strike. That one catches the inside corner. It's 0-2. Swung on and fouled back. He gets new life. Swing and a miss. Turnbull goes down swinging again. This has not been his night. And up steps his cousin Tyler, who popped to second back in the 6th, popped foul to first back in the 4th, and struck out swinging on 3 straight back in the 2nd. Here's the pitch on its way. Check swing, but it's in for a strike anyway. Turnbull shows bunt and pulls it back to take a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's fouled back. It stays 1-2. He tried to check his swing, but they're saying he went around. So Tyler Turnbull goes down swinging to end things for Ellsbury here in the 8th. As we head to the top of the 9th, it's still 5-4 in Wentzville's favor.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less, and we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated and proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
All right, the first hitter for Wentzville here in their half of the 9th will be number 99, Dawson Callahan. He singled to left center back in the 6th. Wentzville leads 5-4, and Ellsbury is running out of chances to do anything about that. And the first pitch is up and out for a ball. Klein delivers, and that one is fouled back. That one is way outside, 2-1. That one drops in for a strike. It's 2-2. Swung on and fouled back again. He'll stay alive. He jumps out of the way of ball 3, and the count's full. in the dirt, and Callahan will trot down to first with a leadoff walk. That sends up number 26, Trey Rubicki, who bounced to short back in the sixth. And he takes a strike. Just caught the outside corner. Swung on, and he got a piece of it, but not enough. It's 0-2. Swung on and hit hard on the ground to left. It's going to get down for a base hit. Runners will stop at second and third, still with nobody out for Wentzville. That sends up number 5, Michael Holmes, who struck out swinging back in the 7th, walked in the 5th, struck out looking in the 3rd, and grounded to the pitcher back in the 1st. Here's the pitch, and it is inside for a ball. Up for ball 2. Way outside. Klein is one pitch away from loading the bases with nobody out. Oh, Wentzville already leads by 1. Here's the delivery, and it's up just a little too high. So we've got the bases loaded for number 6, Josh Parmentier. Another conference on the mound for Ellsbury. Will they leave Klein in? All right, no pitching change. All right, back in business now. Parmentier, a right-handed hitter, takes, well, he's not taking anything. He swings at that and fouls it back for a strike. All right, that one drops in for a ball. It's 1-1 to the hitter. Just a little low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung on and hit hard on the ground. Second baseman has it. The play would have been at home plate. The ball gets away. 1 run scores. And a second one comes across. It is 7-4 in Wentzville's favor, unfortunately. All right, nobody out. Number 27, John Spender. steps up. He grounded to the pitcher back in the 7th. Runners at second and third for Wentzville. Here's the pitch from Klein, and it's in for a strike. The runner goes, and he is called out at home for out number 1. Wentzville now with just a runner at third. The pitch from Klein catches the outside corner. No throw to third. That one falls in for a strike. Pender is out number 2. They got him looking. That brings up number 24, Austin Walters, who singled to right back in the 8th, grounded to short in the 6th. Was thrown out at first in the 4th and grounded to short in the 2nd. Here's the pitch. He takes a ball here in the 9th. Catches the inside corner. It's 1-1. Klein delivers, and it's in for another called strike, 1-2. Swung on and hit hard on the ground to first. The first baseman has it and steps on the bag for out number 3, but not before Wentzville does some damage. We head to the bottom of the 9th. They lead 7-4, and we'll be back.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, fans, Ellsbury is down to its last 3 outs as that one bounces off the wall in front of me. They trail 7-4 to a very tough AAA Wentzville team. The first hitter that Ellsbury will send up will be number 9, Jacob Stoley. He'll be followed by Blake Kendall and Cole Dickherber. All right, Stoley steps in.
Let's go, kid. Please not. Please stay.
Here's the pitch on its way, and it falls in for a called strike 1. That one just misses. It's 1-1.
Here we go, kid. That boy.
Up just a little. 2-1 to the hitter. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Stoley swings and misses for out number 1. That sends up Kendall, who chopped out to second back in the 7th, flew to left in the 5th, singled to center in the 3rd, and reached on a passed ball in the 1st. Here's the pitch to him in the 9th, and he takes a ball. Swung on and hit hard on the ground. It gets past the glove of the third baseman and into left field for a 1-out single.
All right, two. Let's go, baby. Base knock.
All right, that sends up Dick Herber. He walked back in the 7th, singled to third in the 5th, singled to right center in the 3rd, and reached on a fielder's choice in the 1st. 1 out, 1 on. Ellsbury trails 7-4 here in the 9th, and the first pitch to Dick Herber is a ball.
Here we go, two.
And the next one misses the inside corner. It's 2-0.
Go, let's go, two. Let's go.
Read it out of the hand. Read it out of the hand. Don't have to.
In the dirt, the runner holds.
Hey! We got your back, two. We got your back.
They're actually going to say that one hit him. And Dick Herber trots down to first. That sends up number 35, Chase Bauer. He struck out swinging back in the 7th. Here's the pitch. High and tight, ball 1.
Hey, good morning. What do you say here, kid?
Here we go. Here we go, kid.
Catches the outside corner. It's 1-1.
Go, everybody. Square one up. Base knock, kid.
That one caught the outside corner as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 3-5. What do you say? Good work. Hey, you got a bat out there. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss. Bauer is out number 2. Ellsbury down to just 1 chance. And that 1 chance is number 16, Robert Roggeman. He walked back in the 7th, struck out swinging in the 5th, and he takes a ball here in the 9th. He also walked in the 3rd and singled to left back in the 1st. Ellsbury with runners at first and second, 2 away. Here's the pitch, and it drops in for a strike. 1-1 to the hitter.
Go bat out there, kid. Let's go, baby.
Swung on and fouled back. 1-2. Way up and way out to even the count at 2 apiece.
Come on, a gap here. Base knock. We say, kid.
and a miss. Got Ragaman swinging. And that is going to end this game. Ellsbury falls to Winsfield by a final score of 7-4. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 6 and at 8 for more Legion action. In the meantime, have a good night, and thanks for watching.